Hello, guys. We are back with another What If Naruto video. So, we are here. We are back with with another Naruto What If. And what this What If is going to be, it's going to be what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Dracula Mihawk. Now, if you guys don't know who Mihawk is, he's the world's strongest swordsman currently in One Piece. And yeah, I'll say it's a little debatable because we're seeing the feats of new swordsmen. So yeah, I just want to get this what if out before Friday because I kind of want to chill with my girl on Friday. I know I'm most likely going to be making the thumbnail probably over there, not at my house. So it's going to be it might be a little tricky for me because I'm like, oh, now I got to make the thumbnail on phone like I would usually do on computer because I found a way to do it on computer and everything like that. But anyways, let's start this what if. So, the story begins. Naruto Uzumaki is born. Now, Naruto Uzumaki would open his eyes, and instead of bright blue eyes, he would have eyes similar to, or literally just the eyes of Mihawk. So, his parents would be very, very confused. Now, mind you, his eyes look like Sage Mode, kind of. But think of his eyes as, orange. And, it has a ring around it. It's literally just two rings. So, yeah. Now, his eyes are like Mihawk's. Sometimes they can be orange. And sometimes they will be red. So, yeah. Both are orange. So literally he just has pure orange eyes. Now they are distinct, you can tell them apart. Oh, that's his pupil and everything like that, and then that's the outer layer of the eye. But anyways, we will continue on as in canon. Naruto has the nine-tailed fox sealed inside of him. Now, as the nine-tailed would actually be sealed inside of him, we cut to the nine-tailed fox's POV. The nine-tailed fox would feel an overwhelming power inside Naruto. As if Naruto was, a very strong warrior. Now, I don't know if Mihawk has Haki. It was not demonstrated during Marineford, but we will assume. Because he's the strongest swordsman. He has to be hanging with, the people with Haki. Come on now. So, yeah. Anyways, we will say, Mihawk, yes, he does have observation Haki. And I don't remember the last time I've watched One Piece, but, I was, episode... I'm on Dressrosa. I'm getting to the end of Dressrosa. After finishing Zoe. Yeah, I kind of skipped and Whole Cake and everything like that. Yeah. So let me say this. Yes, Mihawk does have observation Haki. It would make no sense for him not to have it. He's literally Mihawk. Hawks have good eyesight. So does Mihawk. Anyways, let's just continue. So, we just have a time. A time to where... Oh, yeah. Naruto's POV. So, 4 years later, Naruto is at the age of 4 as he's walking calmly through the village. Giant blade. Actually, no. Should we do that yet? No. I'll say he does have a crucifix on his, neck. He has it. And, think of, that small dagger that Mihawk had. So, that's literally what Naruto has on his chest. It's a crucifix necklace. Now, today would be Naruto's 5th birthday, the QB festival, which is not canon, So don't you go in the comments saying, yo, it's not canon. I know it's not canon. It's just plot, okay? This is a way so I can continue the story, and it's also what if, so I can do whatever the hell I want, as long as it's close to canon. So yeah. Anyways, he would be walking through the festival. A lot of people would be like looking at him with fear, but also hatred. You see, Naruto has well demonstrated enough that he doesn't need physical prowess at the moment. Even if he's a kid, he can still kill. That blade on his necklace, or inside the necklace, has killed about 200 civilians who have tried to kill him. Naruto would simply swipe and send a slash. Now think of how how Mihawk did with the big gigantic iceberg. He cut it completely in half. Or I guess he just cut the entire top off of it first. Not really like cut the entire thing in half, but took the top off of the thing. So yeah. Anyways, we continue on. We get to the point where Naruto would be making it to the outskirts of the village where people are still partying, but this is where the most dangerous part of the village is. Where there's thugs here. Now, of course, you know, there can't be thugs who do like criminal acts, but like thugs as in degenerate people. Now, there would be a group of men drinking, a little tipsy, or I'll just say completely wasted to the point where they can't think. As they would say, hey, look at who's there. It's the damn demon brat. Oh, why don't we go kill that kid? As Naruto hears this, he would look to the right. As this is when he would, move his head back slightly, as a bottle would have been thrown. Now Naruto would unhook the blade. As one of the civilians would run at him with a kitchen knife. One of those gigantic ones. As Naruto would easily parry it out of his hand and slash up. As the man would be cut. Vertically? Horizontally? Is it horizontally? Vertically is side to side, horizontal is up, right? I have no idea. I think horizontal is up and vertical is sideways. Anyways, the man gets an entire huge gash on his chest, starting from his, the bottom abdomen all the way to the top where his shoulder blade is. As the man would fall unconscious, all the others would rush at him. About 3. As Naruto would quickly deal with them. Now, this is when a whole bunch of Anbu would show up, telling Naruto to back down. Or not even. They wouldn't even tell Naruto that. They would just take Naruto home. They're not gonna, blame a 5-year-old kid for defending himself. And even then, if he couldn't defend himself, it would have been way worse. A 5-year-old innocent kid would have been beaten. They allow Naruto to do this because Naruto is simply defending himself. No amount of facts can stop that. He's allowed to defend himself when his life is in danger. Now, let's get to a point. Let's say, 3-year time skip. A 7-year-old Naruto. Naruto would be training in the middle of the forest, as he would have been experimenting with that small necklace dagger. Now, Naruto would be walking through the forest with his giant blade, Yoru. As Naruto has decided to go somewhere to craft a blade himself. Now, this is a black blade. I could say, one of the 8 swordsmen of the mist, because I'll add 1 swordsman, because it's usually 7 deadly swordsmen of, 7 swordsmen of the mist. I can say that it's that, but I will say it's 8 swordsmen, and I could make it up where, one had a black blade. I don't think I want to do that. I'll just say Naruto has the blade entirely, Now, this blade is massive, okay? He has to wear it sideways because of how big the blade is. So it's literally just sideways on his back. So yeah. Anyways, this is when we have a time to where Naruto would start practicing with the blade. He would swing as like half of the forest, not even half, I'll say like a portion that he is in just gets completely cut. All the trees begin to tumble as, birds begin to fly off of the branches that they were on. Animals scurry away. As some Anbu would be watching this, as they are like, we need to go talk to the Hokage about this. As those Anbus go to the Hokage and everything like that, this is when Naruto would decide he's gonna start walking to the Uchiha compound. As he can sense something going on with his mastered observation haki, mind you, future sight technically, he sees from miles away kind of. Think of the Byakugan, but even better, and you can literally see the future. It's the future sight observation haki. So yeah. Anyways, Naruto sees the burning buildings as it is nighttime, by the way. He sees dead bodies, and then he sees Itachi going house to house, appearing behind some Uchiha, disappearing, appearing again. Think of it how, I think it was Obito who was really murked an entire house, which is kind of crazy because absolutely craziness. As, Naruto sees this, Naruto would then make it to the Uchiha head home. Fugaku and Mikoto Uchiha. So, they are both kneeling, looking away, they're both looking away, as Mikoto says, she forgives her son for doing this, and that it was the right thing to do. As Fugaku would, I guess say the same thing. I'm not sure if Fugaku is proud or not. His son just packed up his whole clan. Also, I have not watched that, portion of Naruto in a long time. I haven't watched the Uchiha Massacre in a while. Reminder, it's been a while since I've made a what if, so I'm a little rusty here. Especially a Naruto what if. So, anyways, they both dead. They're both dead now. Now, Sasuke sees this and is, crying. As, he gets put under a genjutsu and everything like that. As this is when Naruto would have confronted Itachi, as Itachi would walk outside into the middle of the street. Street being a dirt, literally just dirt, because, it's the Uchiha compound. It's also, there's no type of roads. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Naruto would say, so, may I ask why you're slaughtering your entire clan and leaving your brother alive as the last remaining one? As Itachi would say, it is none of your business, Naruto Uzumaki. Now, I know I cannot best you in blades. I have seen how you fight. But, as he would look into Naruto's eyes, he would have a shiver run down his spine. The serious look on Naruto's face. A 7-year-old is giving him this look. A 7-year-old is making him feel this type of way of fear. As Naruto, for the first time, would, unsheath his blade. Reminder, this blade is tall. I could give you, the exact feet of it. So, approximately 7 feet or 2 meters. For people who don't use the US's system, it is approximately 2 meters or over 7 feet. Think of it like 7 to 8 feet or 6. No, I'm just joking, not 6. 7 to 8 feet. Anyways, Itachi would be like, this 4-year-old, 7-year-old, who is 4 feet. Yes, Naruto's around 4 feet. Is holding a 7-foot blade. Massive, by the way. As Naruto would swing it, the entire compound would slice in half. Mind you, Naruto is still holding back. Itachi would have appeared on top of a post, but the post begins to fall. As Naruto would say, You're lucky I held back, or you'd have been dead, Itachi Uchiha. I'll let you go for now. I don't see the reason to kill you at the moment. Whatever you do, it doesn't bother me. As Naruto would walk off, Itachi would teleport away. He would just blitz out of there because he's not facing this 7-year-old monster. And yeah. So anyways, we're just gonna have a 6-year time skip. Naruto is at the age of 6, and people just see him as this absolute menace. Not menace, but type of cold, calculating monster. They've seen what Naruto could do. They've seen when Naruto unsheaths his real blade, he's showing respect to his opponent. Normally, Naruto fights with his dagger. I'll say this, Naruto, at this point, he's the strongest swordman. Like, there's no beating Naruto here. And you guys are gonna be, like, impressed when it's like, oh, shoot. Yo, he's fighting Zabuza. Zabuza's, getting his ass whooped. Well, you guys probably won't be surprised. Sorry for the spoilers. Anyways, let's continue. Naruto has kind of focused on this sort of, world's chakra. Mind you, it's more of like Mihawk that's inside that's like, yeah, this place is interesting. Like, he has his old memories. Naruto just is not aware. So, yeah. Mihawk and everything like that. He's aware. He's in Naruto's psyche. He doesn't say anything. Like, because he's literally a part of Naruto. That is just in the back of his mind. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Naruto makes it to the academy, does all 3 jutsu, does the written exam, and passes. As we skip to the next day, where teams are called and they wait. Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto Uzumaki. Now, it would be 3 hours later when Kakashi would show up. As Kakashi enters the room, Naruto's eyes would lock on with Kakashi's, as Kakashi would have a slight shiver. This kid isn't human. Now, when I say that, I'm just like saying it when Zoro said to one of the Seraphims, Mihawk's clone, that I think it was on Egghead, he said to that clone that clone is more human than Mihawk. So, yeah, I'll say that. Like, literally. Anyways, let's continue. Kakashi would say, all right, all 3 of you, by the looks of it, you're all boring. Now, go to the top of the roof. I'll give you guys about 1 minute to get up there. As he was chunchin up there, Naruto would already be there. As Kakashi would be like, what the hell is this kid? I've been hearing stories about Naruto, but didn't really know it was like this. As 1 minute later, Sasuke and Sakura make it. Sakura panting, out of breath. Sasuke a little winded. Or not winded, but more pissed. Now, I want all of you to sit down. As Naruto wouldn't, because he doesn't want to, he just crosses his arms. As when Kakashi's like, okay, well, I want you all to tell me your likes, your dislikes, and your goals for the future. Mind you, this is your team for life. So, you guys should really be making friends here. Because you guys are stuck here for life. Until you die, I guess. But, judging by the looks of it, you guys won't be dying anytime soon. Now, Sakura would say her dreams, her likes, her goals, and yeah, it would be as in canon, but she would also like actually say what she likes, not just gonna fawn over Sasuke. So yeah, she likes, studying, going out, eating, like, I guess, I wouldn't say eating, bro. She was literally dieting, which is kind of crazy for a kunoichi. Like, you can't be doing that. And she doesn't hate Naruto. Mind you, Naruto does not give a damn about her. Naruto's never had a crush on her. And the person who does is actually Hinata, which is kind of crazy, but judging by the way Naruto acts, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, you know. But if we do get to the end of this, what if? I think we're going to give Naruto, the Hinata. Am I thinking of making this part 1? Nah. This might be a movie if I feel up to it. Like, we're already 20 minutes in. I might as well make it a movie. So, yeah. Anyways, Sasuke would say, well, my likes, my dislikes, and my goals. I love training. I hate a certain someone. He looks at Naruto, because Naruto has been showing him up without even trying. And he says he hates his brother and wishes to kill a certain someone one day. Now, Naruto's likes, dislikes, and goals. He simply says, I wish to... I'm not sure. I no longer have any goals. I have likes, I have dislikes, but you don't need to hear about them. I guess I just hope to find a worthy opponent for me one day. Someone who can match me. As Naruto saying this, Kakashi would say, well, that's interesting likes and dislikes, along with goals and aspirations for the future. Now, I want you all to meet me tomorrow at Training Ground 7. Don't be late, and don't eat. Or I suggest you don't eat or you'll throw up. Now, tomorrow, 7 a.m. 4 hours later, Kakashi would finally show up to the training ground. Naruto would be speaking. What took you so long? As Kakashi would say, sorry, a black cat crossed my path. So Naruto would say, I've been watching you walk throughout the village aimlessly. Then you went to some tombstone, a kunai, by the way. You stood there for 2 hours. And then you walked around the village a bit more. This is insufficient, Kakashi Haruke. As, like, you know. Yes, he does know his name. I'm not going to be like, how does he know my name? No. Because Iruka said, Team 7, Kakashi Haruke, Naruto Uzumaki, Sakura Haruno, and Sasuke Uchiha. So I'm not going to say, oh, yeah. Like, I was about to, but, you know. So anyways, Kakashi would be like, how the hell did he see me? Because Naruto's eyes would have a slight tint to them. That being, I'll say red. So when Mihawk is going to use observation haki, or my bad, when Naruto's going to use observation haki, his eyes turn red, but they don't glow. They don't glow, they just turn that color. Mind you, his eyes are orange. With like a ring around the primary circle, and then a ring inside the actual circle. I just describe an eye, bro. So yeah. Anyways, Kakashi would be like, interesting, Naruto. You seem to be very intuitive and observant. I forgot what intuitive means. Anyways, this is when he says, well then, I have a test for you. All three of you. You see, you are not Genin. And until you pass this test, you will become a Genin. As Naruto would just look at him like, it's quite interesting. So our own sensei is saying we are not Genin yet. That doesn't make sense. So, anyways, this is when we have a time to where he pulls out 2 bells and puts it on his waist. So Naruto would be like, well, actually it does make sense. You're trying to pit us together. But that won't work, because I'm not weak. And I don't need teammates, but if it's for me to pass, I guess, be less bored sitting in a damn village all day, then I might as well. And yeah. So anyways, let's just have a time to where the bell test would commence. Naruto would just stand there. As Kakashi would be like, yeah, this kid is serious. I need to take him serious. See, Kakashi, he's not taking out his book. He's not gonna downplay Naruto. He knows Naruto could kill him in an instant if he wanted to. As Kakashi would say, well then, what is it, Naruto? You gonna come at me or what? Big mistake, Kakashi. Naruto would take out his dagger that's on his necklace, as he would clip the thing and hold it by the guard. Crucifix dagger. Now, Kakashi would be like, interesting, Naruto. Is this what everybody has been talking about in the village? You don't consider me worthy, unsheathing your real blade? As Naruto's gigantic, massive blade, 7 foot, still sideways because he's not tall enough, like dead ass. Also, I don't know how tall Mihawk is. Also, I'm noticing that I might just make this part 1. Genuinely. I forgot I had plans today. But anyways, we have 7 minutes left for this what if. I'm sorry. So anyways, this is when Kakashi would say, well then, come at me, Naruto. As Naruto would appear right in front of Kakashi, he would slash up, as Kakashi would take out a kunai and parry. Now, Kakashi notices the strength behind the blow, even though Naruto seemingly did it easily. As Naruto would kick away Kakashi, sending a slash. As the slash would follow, it would hit a tree and cut it in half. Now, of course, it would cut Kakashi, which is then shown to be a log, as he used a kawaremi. Now, Kakashi would just jump appear from the ground. So Naruto would look up, jump, and then smash both legs into the ground, as Kakashi would have gotten out of there quick. Kakashi would then unravel or reveal his Sharingan. 3 Tomoe spin wildly. As Naruto would say, oh, so you're taking me serious now, huh? As Naruto would rush in and then casually slash and slash, as Kakashi would parry, but Kakashi is being he's getting put to the corner right now. Now, this is when Naruto goes on the defensive, as Kakashi would slash, Naruto would parry, and Kakashi would start to go more on the offensive because he notices he's not going to get anywhere. Naruto is not trying to get the bells at all. Naruto is just trying to whoop Kakashi's ass right now. Or not even whoop Kakashi, but more assert dominance amongst the team. I am Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm the strongest here, is technically what Naruto is saying. But even then, Naruto is already the strongest. They know he is. He's just making a fact or something like that. Anyways, Naruto would cut at Kakashi's waist. Kakashi would have tried grabbing the bells, but Naruto kicks him back, grabs the 2 bells, and then just drops them. As Sasuke and Sakura would rush in, grabbing both. Naruto would say, Kakashi Hatake, I'm sick and tired of you slacking. You better improve. As he looks straight into Kakashi's eyes, Kakashi's Sharingan, oh shoot. He sees the power behind Naruto. He saw a vision. Naruto cutting an entire iceberg, that being Mihawk. An unknown man cutting an entire iceberg. Looking like a vampire, by the way. Dracula Mihawk literally looks like a vampire. And I'm not gonna lie, if it's proven that he is, that would be crazy. Because, well, not really crazy, but that kind of makes sense, but I'm sure he's a human. Anyways, let's get on to it. We will have the 2 months of D-rank missions commence. Naruto is not having it, as they get into the Kage office. As this is where I am going to end off part 1 to what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Dracula Mihawk, or just Mihawk, but I will be saying in this recording Dracula Mihawk. So the title will be what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Mihawk. Anyways, really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be starting the thumbnail making right now. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys thought of the video. And I really hope you guys have a nice day whenever you're watching this night. And peace.